we dive into an initiative making waves in environmental education. A group called Change is Simple is bringing tangible lessons in climate change, sustainability, and the environment directly to students.
That's a lot there. Inside these mobile labs, kids are engaged in climate lessons that inspire action. And ABC Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z goes back to school to see how the next generation is learning how to take care of our planet.
We're going to learn about how that ice is melting and raising that sea level. Does that make sense?
Yeah!
Excellent.
Inside a mobile lab parked in front of a busy Massachusetts school.
Warming the fastest than any body of water on the planet.
Touchable lessons in climate change, sustainability, and environment, all meeting kids where they are.
In the coral lives one of the ocean's strangest animals, the octopus.
This is one of the best ones because they actually get to see it and see pictures where we would not be. Most of my kids are not going to a rainforest. They're not going to the Arctic. So when we start talking about different things like that, it actually, they could say, oh, I remember that picture.
As a 35-year educator, you could tell us that hands-on is how people hold on to information.
You know, we teach, they can get it, but when they're getting hands-on and they're seeing it and they're reading about it, it sticks with them.
Good job, guys.
This was definitely a fun project.
4 times each year, the students at Shamrock Elementary School get access to science that's well beyond what's in their books, thanks to a nonprofit group called Change is Simple.
My brother-in-law is an elementary school teacher, and he was always complaining about how little time he had for science, especially environmental science.
So, Lauren and Patrick Belmonte started Change is Simple 12 years ago. They now supplement science education for more than 8,000 students across Massachusetts.
We did how much energy, if there was 12 windmills in our town, how many households could it power? So the answer was 5,520.
How many states have climate education?
I know New Jersey and Connecticut recently passed a requirement that they need to teach about climate.
But it's certainly not every state.
No, it's certainly not every state. You know, and Massachusetts recently did not pass that, and I think that's because there was a lack of implementation plan around it, a lack of funding for it.
And while teachers can find resources online at the EPA to help them with teaching climate change, the instruction varies from classroom to classroom. A recent study by the National Center for Science Education and the Texas Freedom Network Education Fund took a close look at how state standards handle the consensus on climate science, its impacts, and possible solutions. According to their grading system, 29 states have science standards that earned a B+ or better for how they address climate change. 7 states got a D or F. And in a time when school curriculum has faced increasing political pressure, Change is Simple says its organization has nothing to do with politics.
The water's like it's getting warmer faster and faster.
It's very discovery-based for the kids. We stick to the facts and we stick to the science, and most often those, for instance, those renewable energy or using less plastic or conserving water, whatever that habit might be, comes to the top very naturally. They really work through the problems and the issues, and they very instinctually then say, okay, that's easy, we can make that change.
Plastic.
Right. They're happy to be a bonus until funding and implementation can be a reality.
I think that's so important for kids to feel empowered to do something and to help them ultimately understand the bigger picture as they grow.
Empowering kids with information to better care for their environment.
And you know we love our teachers.
Yes, the teachers are the best. Our thanks to Ginger for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.